Hello DIY friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danie and today we are going to be going on a fun little shopping adventure together. It has been a wild DIY ride lately. I just finished my kitchen and your girl needed a little bit of a break from the DIY space. So I decided to do a little therapy shopping, some antique and thrift shopping, and I figured why not bring you along for the ride. Every time I go antiquing or thrifting, I always kind of have a goal in mind. For my shopping list, I'm going to be looking for some antique frames, maybe some cute paintings, copper, literally anything. I'm looking for some old antique lights. I want to find cool, unique, kind of like treasures to style my new apothecary cabinet with. As you guys know, I'm a big nerd. I love anything magical, mystical. So I'm going to be looking for like things that feel like they live in the world of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Star Wars is a little bit more tricky.
Do or do not. There is no try.
At the end of the day, just like anything that to me feels like it tells a story. When people are in your home and they're like, oh, what is that? And you're just like, well, let me tell you. I love items like that in my house. I love uniqueness. So we're on a hunt. So I hope you're ready. So buckle up, friends, because we're going shopping. Editor, roll the tape. Boop. Oh my God, topless Tammy, your top half. I just got to my first location. I'm in a little town called Orono. I'm going to go into an antique store. This is one of my favorite. I come back here quite often, so I'm excited. I'm just trying to finish my drinks. I got an iced coffee and I got a latte because every time I go to get food, I always get a hot drink and a cold drink because I always find the hot drink's too hot to drink at the beginning. So I get the cold drink so I have something to drink to get coffee into my system. And then I can get to the hot drink that I actually wanted to drink once it's cooled down. Does that make sense? Hot dog, let's go. Oh my God, is that a teapot? Oh, the head. Oh, stop. That's so adorable. Okay, if I saw me at the end of this hallway holding this axe, I would flip. That was such a good time. That place is so huge. There's so many different rooms and little corners, and like when you move something, suddenly there's like more things in behind, and like you open cabinets up and there's little treasures inside. Oh man, I can't wait to show you guys what I actually purchased. I'm gonna do like a whole giant haul at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But I'm on my way to the next place, so let's go. Lots of treasures down here. I got my eye on you. I want one of these. got a lot of really great finds today. I found a lot more for the apothecary than I was hoping for, or that I thought I would find. That last place was cool, right? It's not like it's a definite hit or miss. There's a vibe in that place, as you can see. It feels more like a tourist attraction. It's fun to go to once in a while. So I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to see like the pterodactyl and the dinosaurs. Anyways, tomorrow we're going to a flea market, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be a lot of cool things to see, so I'm excited. I am not going to wear a turtleneck tomorrow. This thing, why did I choose to wear this? That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to a flea market. Good morning, friends. It is officially a new thrifting / antiquing day. I have a wonderful friend. It's Jess here.
Hi.
Today I'm kind of on the hunt for mirrors, furniture pieces that might be kind of fun to thrift flip. So, let's go do it.
Waste your time on me.
Do you want to take home a medieval?
Definitely.
Waste your time on me. Waste your time on me. Waste your time on me.
Okay, let's have a spot of tea, shall we? Lemon ginger, if you're wondering. My grandmother would say that's not very ladylike. Hello everyone, we are back in the studio. I didn't quite find as many items as I was hoping for. I didn't find any big furniture pieces, but I did find a couple special unique items. So I'm very excited to share all of this with you. With that said, where do we want to start? Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so you guys know that I was looking for things for my apothecary. If you haven't seen my DIY apothecary hack, please, I will link it above, or I will put it above here. No, it is here. It's here. It's here, right? Now what I'm hoping to do is use the bottom for storage and the top half to really find kind of unique collectibles. I'm going to show you the first item. So the first bottle that I bought, I got this for $3. So this was actually a liqueur bottle. It's called the Forbidden Fruit Liqueur. Something about this bottle just drew me in. The shape of it was very cool, all the kind of ornate details around it. But obviously you see this and you think one thing, like Crown Royal, because of the crown on the top. So what I'm hoping to do is remove the crown from this. So fill this with like some kind of like colored liquid. I think green would look really cool in here. Seal it with a wax and then have like a wax kind of like crescent or seal on the top. I like that it felt old-timey. It did feel magical to me, especially once we get it filled with like a cool colored potion, so to speak.
Hello, potion seller.
So very excited about this find. So that is the first apothecary bottle I found. So I got these two bottles for $3. They're just a regular blue bottle. I figured what I could do is add my own label to it and maybe cork the top, put a wax seal over it. I'm actually thinking of doing a DIY, like making my own DIY apothecary potions. What I'd be hoping to do in that episode is like source a whole bunch of extra bottles, come up with cool custom labels, adding wax seals on top, creating like cool liquid types. It excites me, so let me know down below if you guys want to see something like that as an episode. I think it would be really fun to do together. So such a beautiful color, and I'm very excited about them. The next apothecary item I got, this is just so cool. I have never seen this before. It's a little bitters bottle, but what's cool about it is that it has a claw that is holding this ball. So I guess it was a brand called Ball and Claw Bitters, but I just thought it was so unique. I loved the color of it. It's purple, which I love. It actually has the little cork top on it, and like it was only $2, so I was like, okay.
It's a teeny tiny find.
But it's a fun find. The last apothecary bottle I got, and this is my favorite, is this. The way that it was marketed was that it was a rose water dispenser, but when I saw it, I was just like, I have got to have you. Like, it just looks so mystical, magical. I'm thinking if we filled it with like a red dye, it would come to life. I paid $15 for this one. It was a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. It's like when your heart just calls to something and it brings you that much joy. Goodness gracious, just get it, because you know you're going to sit and think about it and regret it if you don't. I love it. I love it. I love it. Put you off to the side, please. I love trying to find old books. And normally I have a rule that I will not pay more than like $10 for a book, especially when they're as old as they are. But I definitely broke my rule on this one. So I happened to stumble upon an old medicine book. This is called The Cottage Physician, and it is so old. Actually, it was made in 1895. It's a whole book about prevention, symptoms, and treatments, and best known methods in all diseases, accidents, and emergencies of the home. There's over 200 illustrations in this, and like it goes into such wonderful detail about so many different like remedies and illnesses and sicknesses and like how to heal them. And it's just so fascinating. Like, I love learning about stuff like this, and reading through this book already has just brought me so much happiness. Why don't we read something? There's a piece in here about intoxication. Intoxication is the state produced by the excessive use of alcoholic liquors. When a person is found insensible from the effects of intoxication, he should be conveyed into a cool room and placed between blankets with his head considerably raised, but the legs should hang down and the feet be bathed in warm water. Okay. Next, a gentle emetic is to be introduced and the throat stimulated with a feather dipped in oil. After this, the patient will probably fall into a sound sleep and awaken some hours afterwards, partially if not wholly recovered. I mean, nowadays I just knock back some Advil, drink as much water as I can, and then just sleep it off. But this is just one reading of how interesting this book is. And I just think when you find little things like this that really spark joy for you, I don't know, life's too short. Buy things that you love. This is like a book I am going to have for the rest of my life. And even the color is so beautiful. Like, it's like a dark teal. It's in great condition. So exciting. Stepping out of the apothecary world and stepping into the farmhouse world, I did pick up some very cliche items. So I went on the hunt for some brass and copper pieces for my home, and I found these lovely pieces. So the teapot is quite special. It's very old. It doesn't have any dates written into it or a company, but it's beautiful. I love how antique it looks. It's got this adorable little lid on the top that looks like a little hat. I just love it. It's such a great decor piece on display, especially when you're going for like a farmhouse vibe. And then I got this set, which I'm very excited about. I love this spoon. I think it is so unique. It's got some really cool detailing on the handle of it. I also love that there's like a little teapot piece at the top here. And this piece here, I think is so cool. It's got some beautiful detailing all the way down the handle. Same with this one. I love this because I feel like you can put like some little flowers in it or some kind of decorative item when it's hanging off of my peg rack, of course. Would it go anywhere else? When the price is right, go for the gold. I mean, we'll go for the copper. The next piece, I came across these little glasses for $10. They're very old school, but I love the little handles, these little rounded handles. Oh, and there's actually like a little detailing on the nose. That's really cool. I didn't see that before. I just think they're so cute, so quaint, and like in a little cabinet with all of these special things, it's just gonna feel so much more special. So I love it. The next item is this brass, I guess it's like a pit bull or a dog, some kind of, it's a dog. Duh, it's a dog. I love this for so many reasons. One, I feel like it kind of looks like Fluffy. Two, this is actually a piggy bank. You'll see that there's a line that goes all the way down the body. I don't know how much money this little dog could hold. I think it's gonna look really great on a shelf. Has anyone ever seen anything like this before? Or do you guys have something like this in your house? I'm so curious. Okay, and then speaking of dogs, I have a thing about teeny tiny art. I honestly think that they can make a bigger impact than a big piece of art in a room. But I love this frame. It is an all wood frame. It's got a great detailing all the way around it, which is hard to find. And what made this really special, it had this cute Saint Bernard saving this woman and the dog's on a beach. You see some birds up in the sky. It's so unique. I'm like, I wonder if there's any information about this photo. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna search this. The piece is called Saved by English artist Sir Edwin Landseer. The Landseer image depicts a black and white Newfoundland. Oh, it's a Newfoundland dog. The Newfoundland dog possesses a natural instinct to rescue and comfort those in distress in the water. During the 19th century, there were numerous accounts of the dogs participating in water rescues. Fascinating. What a great little like story and print. And I paid 50 cents for this beautiful piece of art. Oh, so the next cute thing, I definitely got this from my mother's taste, but I bought these two tiny little plates for a toonie, but I thought these were so cute. These are great for little dishes around the sink or in your bathroom. The back says Moses 1751, Wood and Sons, Potters for 200 years, Burslem, England. And then the other one I got, I loved the color of this. I thought this is what like really drew me to this piece, was this beautiful kind of like red burgundy color. It's called Scenes After Constable by W.H. Grindley, Staffordshire, England. What do you guys think? Do you love these? Is this your style? I paid $2 for them, but they certainly do bring me a lot of joy. Moving on. Now, I totally blame my friend Alexandra Gator for this purchase because recently I had watched her kitchen makeover. One of the things she put into her kitchen was this beautiful kind of ambered bottom glass lamp. And then I started thinking a lot about it. And then I thought I really wanted a lamp and I blame Gator for it. This little specimen, so cute. I bought this for $10, which brings me so much happiness. If you guys saw my kitchen makeover, then you know that I ended up adding blue touches throughout the entire space. And when I saw this lamp with the blue bottom, it was so perfect. It looks like an old oil lamp, but it's been converted. And like, look at the ribbed detailing on the bottom of this. It's so beautiful. When I saw this, I lit up. That joke sucked, I'm sorry. The last two things that I found are bigger pieces. Okay, this thing is so heavy. I found this beautiful black box. From first appearance, it is definitely like an old antique-y looking box, a really great latch on the front, but when you lift it up,
What's in the box?
it's a whole metal inside, but this box is 100% fireproof. Isn't that cool? I kind of like, it's like nice knowing that whatever I put in here, should my house go up in flames, like whatever is in here is going to be protected. I wanted a place to hold all of my really important documents and things that really matter to me. It's probably close to about 50 pounds, which is insane, but I just think it's so unique, so amazing, so in line with my house. Probably gonna be with me for the rest of my life because it's so friggin' heavy, I won't wanna move it. Okay, I'm just gonna move that off to the side. So the last piece that I'm going to be showing you, I have no idea what it is. I know. So let me show it to you. Okay, so this is another very large piece of something. I don't know what it is, but I love it so much. The thing that drew me to this piece specifically was the fact it was all made with old wood. It's got the dark wood on top of the brown wood here, but I love that it also has these lettering on it, which says W31A. It's definitely made to mold something of some sort. The back of it is hollow. Maybe this was the bottom that would stamp down. I'm hoping I can use the power of the internet to the power of YouTube, one of you out there might look at this and say, oh, I know what that is. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know. I think it's gonna look so cool in my home. Again, I'm going to be posting this on my Instagram. Make sure you are following that so you don't miss what this looks like on the wall. I talk so fast, I forget to breathe, you know? Breathe. All right, let's put this down. Thank you so much for watching this antiquing / thrifting haul. I hope you guys found it fun to come along this journey with me. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite piece out of this entire haul? Did these pieces excite you as much as they excited me? What kind of items do you guys look for when you go out antiquing and thrifting? Speaking of thrift flips, there was 2 items that I left out of this haul that I have found. They are the topic of conversation for next week's episode. It is going to be a thrift flip. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that thrift flip. I think you guys are gonna like it. As always, stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye.